Look at these two pussy boys. What's going on YouTube? It's your man Boys for Life coming at you with another video. Now you're probably wondering, what the fuck's a bussy boy? A bussy boy is a guy who likes women but lets their women do things to their butt. I'll let you be the judge. Now, do I know this for certain? Absolutely not. But the way these two guys like to get emasculated, I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, and the fact that RTP does live out in Vegas, of course, that's another sign that I wouldn't put it past him. Now, we're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys, right? This is hate week. So what we do is we go and find anyone, well, not anyone, people that I know who they are, and talk shit about them and their team that they're a fan of. Now, how can RTP be from Vegas, but yet be a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan? Well, I'll tell you a story. Long time ago, 20 years ago, as a matter of fact, a little boy went out and bought a video game called Madden 2002, where they featured a Tampa Bay Buccaneer running back, Warrick Dunn, if I'm not mistaken, on the cover. Now, was it 22? Was it 02 or was it 2? It may have been 03. I can't remember. I honestly can't. It was such a long time ago. But RTP went out and bought that game, played as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and fell in love with the team. So we're talking about a dude who has no connection. Actually, neither one of these guys have a connection to this team whatsoever. Now, I know you're sitting there talking about, why do you keep bringing up RTP wearing makeup? Well,
it was like 8 years ago, asshole. People don't forget.
That's right. Even though it was a long time ago, people do not forget. And I like to remind people that this man was emasculated so much that he had to put or that he emasculated himself so much by putting makeup on him that it's kind of showing that you got a bussy boy. Now, the other bussy boy is, we already know who he is because we've been at his throat all fucking off season. All off season. Now, what these gentlemen like to do in their own bedroom is totally on them and no one else. And to be honest with you, I'm just using this to make fun and talk shit because let's face it, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a wash. They're shit. I don't give a shit that they have Tom Brady coming in and playing, even though he has not played all offseason. And have you seen him lately? This man looks like Father Time actually hit him. This man has been looking young for years, and all of a sudden he turns 45 and now he looks like he's in his 50s or at least late 40s. Something's wrong here. I mean, let's face it. You have an offensive, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have an offensive line that is decimated by injury. What, 5 guys that are hurt? 5 guys. I don't know if they're all out, but I know you had 5 offensive linemen like hurt this offseason. It was ridiculous. That defense, it's kind of so-so. It is week 1. You got to get your feet wet. Unlike the Dallas Cowboys, who are returning a lot of their defensive players while adding in a bunch of new defensive guys. Now, you're going to sit there and say, well, Randy Gregory, I understand that. But with the addition of Fowler, Dante Fowler, and Sam Williams, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be A-okay on defense. To be honest with you, what's his name? Randy Gregory fucked off and went to Denver. You know what? 6 sacks, and people want to sit there and say that he was a monster. I mean, I get it. He was good. He was okay. But if we can have these two guys or one of these guys or a combination or both of them combined have 6 sacks or more while also getting 29 plus pressures, because Randy Gregory had 29 pressures last season, we're not even going to remember who the hell Randy Gregory is. And I'm going to be honest with you. Micah Parsons paired up with Sam Williams, because Sam Williams I don't think is going to start. I honestly think it's going to be Dante Fowler. But once Sam Williams gets his feet wet and he's there, those two guys paired together, oh, this defense is going to go to another fucking level. Now, I'm surprised that East Coast Gridiron, ECG, doesn't have his woman, his wife, buying his ticket to go see this game. Well, you know what? It is in Dallas. I don't think they can make a trip that far. I mean, they did just go to Disney, right? They did just go to Disney. Now, I'm pretty sure he didn't pay for any of that. I mean, and you know, before we get into that, how do you know that he probably didn't? Well, I mean, there's evidence right here that basically says his wife pays for everything while he tries to go after his passion, which is obviously trying to be a YouTube star. I mean, we go at it time and time again. I mean, we really don't go at it. He says some dumb shit and I just straight destroy him on everything he even fucking says. But it is what it is. Now, I know you ECG fanboys are going to go out there and you're going to tell him. But you know what? I don't give a shit. You're going to go out there and tell him and say, Boys for Life is talking about you again. Well, you know what? It's not my fault that this man is a fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He has a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey, a Green Bay jersey, an Eagles jersey, and let's not forget, he is a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. So we have at least 3 more times after today throughout the season to talk about him. Next time, because I don't think we play Green Bay until later on in the season. Next time is going to be Week 6 when we play the Philadelphia Eagles, and he's over there wearing a Jalen Hurts jersey. Now, like I said, these two men are bussy boys, and it is what it is. One likes to wear makeup, you know, and totally emasculate himself, and the other one likes to put out into the world that his wife pays for everything while he does jack all shit, getting his 18 views, 20 views, 30 views. A fucking video, you know, and fucking go over and tell me Social Blade is showing him, thousands of views a day. Yeah, that's what happens when you put out fucking 10 videos a day. Of course, it's all going to be a culmination of what happened that day. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, everyone have a nice day.